All Progressive Congress, APC Youth and Solidarity Forum have called on serving ministers in President Muhammadu Buhari's cabinet to resign before the forthcoming primaries of the party. The youth in their thousands who besieged the APC headquarters in Abuja today said the APC is not the property of any individual. Led by their convener, Tobias Ogbeh, the youth said non-registration of such persons before the primaries could jeopardize the party's ticket.
While political appointees in government that have indicated an interest in contesting elected position have refused to resign their appointments. They have held on like a birthright, hinging their decisions on the ignoble role of the Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. As concerned stakeholders in the APC, we are appalled that such illegality will strive. Yet, we pride ourselves as progressive. Why is there a regime of selective judgment in the implementation of provisions of the Electoral Act? We are the likes of the Governor of the Central Bank, Godwin Emefiele, the Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amechi, and Chris Ngige, still doing enough in their offices in the government. Are we saying that these individuals are above the law or are exempted from the provisions of the Electoral Act?
Ogbeh said the youth cannot continue to feign ignorance to the attitude of some vested interests in the party that have arrogated themselves the power to decide how to play the game in contravention of the rules of engagement as stipulated in the 2022 Electoral Act as amended. He said, as concerned stakeholders in the party, the youth are appalled that such illegality would thrive.
The APC Youth Development and Solidarity Forum are pained that our great party is heading for the brinks. All thanks to the kangaroo judgment secured by the AGF through a federal high court, which by all intent and purposes is meant to mislead Mr. President and further plunge the party into a crisis of unimaginable proportion, unless we want to feign ignorance to the fact that any arm of government could not usurp the powers of the National Assembly. It is unfortunate that the AGF, Abubakar Malami, is well bent on misleading the party with its attendant consequences. The AGF must be reminded that the custodian of the law, he must rise above sentiments in the interpretation of the law at the risk of the country becoming a laughingstock nationally and internationally.